so far, we have torn apart a Subaru. We have successfully made a mess in the shop. We have found the failure point on Don's 5-speed transmission. Right there, 3rd gear, no longer a part of this world. So is what we're doing now. We're putting the STI clutch to the WRX engine. We're gonna start trying to figure out our axle shaft situation because the 6-speed does use different axle shafts. So we're gonna see if we can combine 2 to make 1, so on and so forth. We're gonna do a little bit of cleanup and get this thing put back together with a 6-speed transmission because the 5-speed, garbage. So let's see what we got and where we're gonna be and how we're gonna do it.
On this particular transmission, one of the things I found while doing a big turbo on your Subaru is one of the ears is always in the way. And in order to easily install the transmission, you should pull the turbo. I don't ever like doing that, so I just cut this useless ear off of the transmission, grind it down smooth, and then you have one less bolt that you have to deal with when you bolt the transmission in.
Don, out of curiosity, if it's useless, why did they cast it in the block?
It was an engineering thing.
Okay. Okay, continue.
All right. So this is the particular hole that I've already started to trim, as you can see with the cut, that I'm trimming off because my larger turbo sits right in the way of this. So I'm just trim it off, smooth it out, and it should just fall right in. Also, don't forget that your alignment dowels, if you don't take them out and they're in the motor, you're gonna have a hell of a time double lapping those. So I'm gonna double check and make sure that my alignment pins are actually in my engine and not in the transmission, because they're in the transmission now, so these need to come out. Every time! And remember, when you pick up something that you've been using, it's probably hot. So now the arm, or that bolt head, is out. I'm probably gonna smooth it out so it doesn't look as terrible as it did when I was using this hack job cutter.
Why? I mean, because you can see it when it's in the car?
It's a valid point. Yeah, it's ready for install.
While the Subaru kids are working on getting the transmission in, I'm going to try to make these shafts work for our application. So this is the one that Hector gave me with the transmission from Japan, and you can see our differences like we talked about earlier. So I'm actually going to break this one down here, break this boot down here also, and try to see if I can make a mix match components to put this guy on this shaft, since Hector cut the shaft for me.
I think I'm gonna start tearing apart that paint cover.
Whoa! So gross.
We need to
more
reset
tools.
and grab different tools.
I don't want these gloves anymore. Do not touch me with those hands.
I'm gonna hold on.
That's impossible. You got arm hair too. Okay.
I'm trying.
So gross. Okay.
Don, are your hands clean? Help us.
Thank you.
You're scared of a little grease?
Well, we're trying to stay clean today, but yeah, the nature of this project has dictated otherwise.
So, I don't know if you can see this, but there is a, what do you call that clip that's on top? It's just a C-clip?
Circlip?
Circlip?
Snap ring?
Yeah, we have that snap ring right there. So we're going to try to take this this tripod off, and hopefully the shaft splines are the same, and we can just swap them from that other one and make ourselves a Spec B Legacy GT axle shaft. One funny thing, Andrew, is when I got into this industry, I didn't care about getting dirty. I was 16, I wanted to be dirty. Crawling in the dirt, working on cars. Now that I'm, an older adult, questionably more mature adult, I don't like getting dirty anymore.
It's hard.
I've lost that interest.
I don't mind getting dirty, but when you're playing with stuff like this, it's just so much more difficult to clean off.
Well, all the tools they slip out of your hands.
Okay.
Shaft size check.
Spec B Legacy. 02 WRX. No way. No way.
So that's how the swap is done.
Wow.
Okay.
Those are $900 axles you guys just did.
Yeah. So this is what the people that charge $1,000 for axles do. They just take them apart.
Too much grease.
Double check.
I don't think it's so much about like getting dirty, is that I just don't want to get the tools dirty. I know you can clean them.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, bro.
Don asked us to preserve all the grease.
We preserved 20% of
We
it.
did. I mean, there's a good amount of grease in there. There's not a lot going on.
This makes me anxious.
Calm yourself, buddy.
Reclamp that. I need to use the little mechanics room. And then we'll do it again.
Okey-dokey. We there?
I think that's in. Feel good?
Feel solid.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see, the boot has to line up.
Looks good.
Oops, here.
Oh, my glove just ripped so much more and I'm upset about it.
I feel like you should
It's too late.
just you know what? Just fix them. It's fine.
Glove ripper?
Get some new ones. They're not doing anything. Look at the hand.
It's stuck.
I really dislike working on axles.
Glove rip off.
Don, we're almost done. How come the transmission's not installed?
Done. Whew. And that, kids, is called problem solving.
You know what's funny is I thought this was going to be the hard part.
This actually wasn't too bad.
Nah, the hard part's cleaning up the mess now.
I haven't bought the whole STI boot insert. This is the old WRX one, which is ratty. I'll look into that later. But for now, we're almost there. All right, shifter is ready. Let's put this transmission in.
This is the downpipe.
You take these bolts out?
Yep.
Okay. I was like, I don't have the bolts.
Are we supposed to?
If we weren't, we did anyway.
You need to put the tail housing up and push in. Oh, son of a bitch.
That slid in really well.
It was like splined and everything.
There you go.
How come it never goes this easy when we're at work?
All right, let's put some bolts in.
Do I just sit back here and hold it in place?
Yep.
It probably won't fall.
You want a high stand? Oh, nice. I hate lowered cars. Knocked it back out. Here, another tool.
Thank you. That's what I was just gonna grab.
Use this one. It's going in sideways. Still sideways. It's stopped going in.
Just twist.
What do you... Trying to get that lined up. What about threading it?
I am phenomenally
Irritated?
Rick, where'd you put the axle nuts?
Right here. There it is. Nice.
my shifter, the lower stabilizer in order to get proper shifting, is a little long, and it was tagging the inside of the unibody. Basically, the shifter bushing, and then it was touching the unibody. Instead of shortening the shifter, I just blew a hole in the body And now we got plenty of room. I'm sure the shifter's gonna be sitting kind of like, how would that be? Would it be more forward?
I feel like they push it forward.
I think it'd be like, so the shifter's gonna be like a little bit, it doesn't matter. Either way, I mean, we're gonna have a shifter, so problem solved.
You know what? Lightly hillbilly, but it could be correctly corrected in the future.
And it didn't cost anything.
Are you on the flange?
Not yet. I'm like an inch from the flange. What do you?
Why won't this move towards you?
I don't know.
Why are we all grunting?
Because that's what old guys do.
Pull backwards.
Okay.
Go forward.
It's stuck in the trans now.
It definitely is wet. It's. Okay.
What the fuck's going on?
Pull it out. Why'd you guys want it?
How'd it go?
Let me get,
How do you get so far in?
let me get hammer.
Hammer!
Why is it stuck? You know, we actually were only guessing that the automatic trans drive shaft was going to be the correct length.
Wrong. A forum told us that.
That's bad information. You got to use the size that fits that hardware store.
Well, it's got different size bolts back here. They're different size bolts.
Wait.
That's wrong.
All right. And it looks like it's going to match the body, so that's pretty swell.
Swell, he says.
What's wrong? Do we need space?
I was pressing up on the floor jack as if it was attached
But
to
it's
the.
not attached to the transmission.
Yeah, took me a little minute to figure that out, but
Okay. Yeah.
Look at that. That was super easy. Fixed it. Now. Oh, yeah. Now we have all gears.
You know, I'm surprised the swap actually wasn't that bad.
no, I mean,
Because
I still
Subarus are
don't think
Legos.
it's.
Yeah, but it's like you read on the internet and everybody talks about swaps like they're easy.
So everybody on the internet's an undereducated child.
But this really wasn't that bad.
And then you try one
yeah.
and it just wrecks you. This one's not bad.
This one wasn't
I
bad.
mean, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, that was easy. I did it in a day. And you try to do it yourself and it's 2 weeks.
Oh my god. What? Hold! Pop it! Hold! Up!
Feels like nothing.
Down! Up!
German car people.
Down!
We're going to be here all day.
Pump it!
It's a labor of love, Rick.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
it'll be easy to bleed it!
So trying to bleed this clutch is definitely bleeding our schedule for time. For some reason, it's pissed. But we're getting it. We're getting there.
You guys look so stupid. I have to be backwards from him.
What I've done is I've taken the regular stock one off and put this one on. See our height difference? So normally you're supposed to come over the top to be able to grab the reverse lockout. So now that you have this on here, I'm just gonna make it a unusual operating shifter, but Don doesn't know that we've made this change, so we're just gonna let him find it and see how it goes.
I have seen paint dry quicker than the gear oil runs through this funnel.
Oh wait, we should probably, is the car in the air enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, clutch. No start if the clutch is out, that's good. external wastegate yet. That was the initial test. For all 6 gears are currently working. We have at least 6 forward gears, and we have 1 reverse gear, exactly as designed. And we're at 6 hours and 11 minutes. Now there is some fine tuning of certain things. I particularly don't like how far pushed back the shifter is. I just don't really like that. But also we did not install the dump pipe, and we blew out the muffler. So I want to put a different muffler on it because it's really loud, which is cool until you're driving it every day. But all in all, the swap was relatively easy. Not positive how well the front axles are going to work with our hybrid setup. They seemed a little stretched, as if the axle shaft was not long enough. But that is something I'll find out by driving it. Up to that, that's our 6-speed swap, and later we'll do some fine tuning.
So all data says a 5-speed for a 5-speed swap is 6.7 hours. We took out the 5-speed, put in a 6-speed, made some adjustments in 6 hours and 11 minutes. That's not too bad, guys. All right, we got the 6-speed swap done-ish. We have to put this back in still, make a bracket for the exhaust, finish the exhaust, but our custom axles, the 6-speed's in, and it works. It shifts. Everything works. We have to do some fine tuning on the shift linkage.
Shift linkage.
So that fits appropriately.
Maybe a rear diff later.
Maybe the rear diff later. We still have the R160 in it. We have the R180 over there. We'll probably blow that up first and then swap it later. So, but
Reasonable.
thanks for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed watching this, consider liking the video.
Make some comments.
Really, just subscribe. That would be super cool.
It helps us out a lot so we can keep doing fun stuff. Thanks for watching. This has been Great Basin Garage. I'm Drew.
Don?
Rico Suave.
Stay tuned, guys.
You guys look so stupid.